This just from Subscription Insider. The New York Times finishes Q3 with 8.38 million paid subscribers. They're talking about total subscribers, I believe. This is made up of, look at how many digital-only news subscribers there are.
Oh, wow.
Other is like all these cooking, newsletter, the games section, crosswords and everything that you can just subscribe to that.
Oh, yeah. I know a bunch of people that just subscribe to Crossword.
That's so funny. So they've done it in a really interesting way. Again, I think the strategy of the New York Times has been establish a paywall model, separate out all this stuff that used to be in it, keep calling this the digital subscription, but then create all these add-on subscriptions that they upsell you on. So they've kind of unbundled it and then created all these different verticals to increase revenue. It's really smart model. And they've built this whole thing around newsletters. That's all that it was. They didn't have their own, I don't think they started with their own separate website for the cooking section. It was just a newsletter that was, covering a category, and then they separated it out. If we have time, we'll talk about some other interesting developments in newsletters for local news. So this is that big headline, and I guess I like to point out that this is a story that we're following long-term. Over a year ago, we published this that showed promise for digital subscriptions at the New York Times, but main headline was right here. At this point, for the first time ever, back in September 2020, digital revenue had exceeded total print revenue. So they're talking about subscriptions and advertising. So that doesn't really line up with this graph, which shows digital subscribers, not revenue. Yeah, I think the revenue is going to be closer to 50-50, but it's probably slightly more digital at this point. The Mather stuff, again, way more digital subscribers paying less than print, but this print audience, this small print audience actually represents like up to 50% probably of their subscription revenue. I mean, you can understand why publishers they don't want to let print go because it's still like a nice cash source for them. They just got to migrate those same subscription prices to digital as much as they can. Just get the digital subscription price back up there because they've kind of underpriced it traditionally. We've got to backpedal a little bit there. Thanks for watching Today in News Tech, the podcast covering innovation in digital journalism. You can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and subscribe on YouTube or any of your favorite podcast apps. We'll see you tomorrow.
At our hometown, we help newspapers build WordPress websites, design native apps, and develop digital subscription models. If you are interested in a free prototype of your publication on WordPress, go to ourhometown.com and click the Contact Us button.